Hello. So it has been a little bit. Just a quick little update. Since last video, you saw that I was scammed on Skyblock. Since then, I took a little break, and then I actually started another co-op with my friends from school. And then after a little bit, I was like, oh well, I'm not really planning on this on my other co-op anymore. So I decided to pretty much quit that co-op. I transferred everything that I had left over from that co-op to this co-op, which was an estimated of 95 million worth of items. Because I had full gold ore, I had Flower of Truth, I think, I had a couple of things, had a legendary whale, that was just like 15 mil. Anyway, I also had a couple other things like this. I also brought all the minions over, so we have a ton of Void Leg minions. Where are they? I think they're in one of these chests. Anyway, I'll show you those in a bit. But yeah, so I've transferred all of my stuff over to here, and we unlocked a couple minions. That's only 11. But the plan was to get our accessory bag slots up by a fair amount, just so we can have spots for accessories. Oh, by the way, if you know what the correct reforge is for all these talismans, I'd love to know. I just reforged them all for defense. So just to say that if you look in the top left right there, the one that says Market's Typods, he's the archer of my team. The worked M is actually worked Meteor. He's the mage and I'm the tank. So basically the first thing we did was we sold all my gold ore and stuff. And then we grinded zealots. We got like 10 or 15 mil from grinding zealots. And then with all the money that we got from selling the gold ore and the money from zealots, we invested, actually I invested straight back into getting Revenant Slayer 7. I did the math. If I was doing tier 4s, which is what I was doing, and I was getting an average of, I think it was like 1 minute, 50 seconds per starting the quest, killing all the zombies, and finishing, I would, so I did the math, and it would take around like 13 or 14 hours. Granted, I already had a little bit of XP from earlier. So I grinded that out, and I stopped at tier 7 right there. So now I can use the Reaper Mask, which is what I'm wearing right now. I didn't quite hyper max it, but I made it maxed for what is worth it for us now. And after that, we started working on dungeons. So if you look over here, don't mind my skill average. I could not care less. Yeah, so I'm working toward the Cat 24. So if you look at my collection here, done a couple of those. Although my most played floor is Livid, obviously. And then I just got to carry for Sadan, so I can wear my full Necromancer Lord. I would have put Giant on my legs and boots, but I actually need Mining 25. If you look, the first reforge there is Giant Tooth. So until I get that, I can't actually use the Giant. I can't apply the Giant reforge. If you see here, I have Giant on Reaper Mask, but that's just because I bought it with the Giant. So I need to resell my legs and boots to buy them again. It's fine, doesn't matter, I'll get it eventually. And then I got an FOT. It's 5-star, of course. It doesn't have the best enchant, but it has what I would think is probably needed for basic dungeons. F5 grinding plus tanks do no damage anyway, so. If we head back over here, you can see that we haven't actually built any farms down there yet. This is literally our entire island. We also have set up a ton of minions. Like we got a gold minion. I should probably do that actually. So we have a gold minion set up to, a couple gold minions set up to increase the amount of gold collection we have. Because if you have a 100,000 gold collection, you can get you can unlock the co-op bank upgrade, which is really good for us because I think right now actually our bank's at 50 mil, so we're having to start starting in personal. So that's really annoying, actually. So we're trying to work on that. I've already told you why we have those ones. We have these ones. I should probably get rid of this minion, actually, now. But we have the Emerald minion down, so I could unlock the personal bank. We have the Clay minion for just for a little bit of fishing XP. We have a gravel minion just because I want to start leveling up like a lot of our collections. So hopefully it'll take a while, but maybe eventually we'll have all our collection. Like if I want to ever craft something, I can just go, oh, I have prismarine shard 6 already, so I can just time to try to level up all our collections. Yeah, and those are our minion setups. So if you look here, I'll just quickly show you all my skill. It's gonna, there we go. Private lobby. So if we look here, I have farming 14, because we have no farming below our island, I told you that. Mining 19, I'm gonna level it up to level 25, and then I'll probably stop for now. Combat 23, I have no really combat XP grind, I'm just getting that from the catacombs. Foraging, I just did a little bit, just so I could get a little bit more strength. Fishing, I told you we're gonna put some more clay minions down. Enchanting, I'm just using the, what do you call it? Experimentation table. That's how I'm leveling that up. Alchemy, I'm waiting until we have another netherite farm below, just like farming. Oh, 1 second. He's also grinding for Kata 24, if you're wondering. He wants the Necrons. No one cares about carpentry or crafting or social, so. Taming, I'm just obviously getting that from leveling up my pet. And you've seen Dungeoneering. So, actually, if you want to see my class levels, I've got Healer 15, Mage 16, Berserker 15, Archer 16, and Tank 20. So yeah, right now, yeah, so that's what we're doing at the minute, and then, yeah, if you have any questions, about my setup, about anything we're currently working toward, just send me a DM, either on Discord or just in the comment section. So yeah, that's just gonna wrap it up for today. I'm just, once I hit Kata 24, I'll maybe upload a couple runs of me getting carried, and then once I have my gold hour, I'll upload a video of me actually completing, hopefully, an S plus F7. It might take a bit, but may take a bit, but it's fine. Honestly, I'm kind of getting close to what I need for Kata 24. Oh, and also, if you have any tips on what to actually do other than dungeons right now, like, I mean, I could do Slayers, but I don't really see a point as a tank doing Spend Slayer. That's usually the healer's job. And Spider Slayer is kind of useless, if you ask me. I mean, is there any items that are really useful anymore? Tarantula boots aren't very good anymore, and I think the tarantula helmet's not as good as they used to be. Void Glooms is more of an archer thing, I think. Or, well, it's not, but I'm not quite that level yet. So yeah. I'm gonna wrap this up because my co-op's talking to me, and I kind of want to run some S plus spot F5, so.